Hey, this is Kara with Second Go Round and Drunken Squirrel Girls, and today I'm going to begin a Christmas gift project. It's another of the paper scrolls, but this time it's going to be on this little mini rolling pin that I purchased and painted and aged. And like the other paper roll, I cut my paper off of a large craft roll, used a tear edge on the side, and then painted it to give it a little bit stiffer body. That's just whitewashed, craft paint on the paper to give it a little bit of thickness. So I'm down at my daughter's house, one of my daughter's homes, and I brought a lot of stuff to work on while I'm down here. I copied a lot of the recipes out of the recipe book, and some that were special, from great aunts, grandmothers, etc. So I wanted their handwriting in this. So I'm going to begin by cutting out a lot of these recipes, seeing what I have to work with, and then okay, so I've got about a dozen recipes cut out. This one was from my grandmother, Southern Strawberry Pie, in her handwriting. Sorry, I keep hitting the camera. I have a different setup down here, temporary. So I want to make sure that goes in. And then I've got some cookies. I've got, of course, your old famous mac and cheese and holiday recipes. And I kept it on the original, what you tear out the magazine at the time. This is the way it was in my recipe book for years and years. So there's a double layer pumpkin pie. It was written on an old Post-it note. I don't know if you had any of those last minute need to make something different for school. And we had to make these little, I guess they were like Christmas mice. The head was a Hershey Kiss, and the body was a dipped cherry. And here's, the steps that we took, but I thought it would be fun for this to be in there because I know my daughter will remember us making those for the school class one time. Okay, so I've been gluing, and it's going pretty quickly. I've got one side with the recipes glued down, and I will run those through for you. So just take your family recipes, Xerox them, copy them on your printer, cut them out, and I just used glue stick to attach them to my piece of paper. And luckily they all fit. It's a little tight on a couple of edges, but that's okay. And then we can start decorating in between. Okay, so starting with a few stickers and the lemon icebox pie recipe. This chair is squeaky. So I've added, like this was a family favorite. Life is short, lick the bowl. A lemon sticker. And here's a couple other cute lemon related stickers I thought I might add here. It's a good spot. Just fill in as you go, and then by the time you finish, it'll be all decorated, fun, personalized especially. I have this little tiny spatula that's so cute. I'm going to ink it in black. I'm using IOD black ink. And I will, with IOD, stamp it in several places. I wanted to put it next to a cookie recipe for sure. So I think right here across the top. Just gently press, and there's a spatula. That's really cute. This is actually a really quick project. Just gathering your recipes, probably the longest part. Copy them and then cutting them out. Get them glued on your paper and start decorating. Okay, I'll continue on. Now here is a good spot that I think I will fill with a torn piece of scrap paper. I have all kinds of little patterned papers, florals, and whatnot that I saved from my junk journaling and other things. So I'm just going to do some gluing and tearing of paper and kind of fill in these little spots to give it a little more color and a little more visual interest. Okay, we are back. I'm back home. I have completed the back side of this mini rolling pin paper scroll that I'm giving as a gift. And as a recap, I'll run through what we did. I Xeroxed some of the favorite family recipes. This is going to be a gift for my daughter, one of my daughters. And as you can see, we've got a lemon icebox pie here. I went back and personalized with small little letters, these stamps, like perhaps who the recipe was from, like her grandmother, which she calls Mom. And then, you know, little stamps along the way, little stickers, life is short, lick the bowl, etc. I used 8 on one side and 9 on the other. So you'll need about 20, depending on how large your handwriting is or how large your recipes that you're using are. Spread them out across your paper and then just start decorating and stamping in between, whether it's little scraps of paper like you see here, or stickers showing this is a family favorite, and just decorate how you choose. I think this turned out really, really cute. And what makes it special is the handwriting. This is my grandmother's handwriting for her strawberry pie. My own writing, in many cases my daughter's writing. But it's a unique, one-of-a-kind gift. And something they can treasure. They can put in the kitchen on a tier tray. They could even use it on their Christmas tree. My daughter happens to do a baking themed Christmas tree in her kitchen, so I think this will go perfect on there. This is a recipe from a friend of mine that I lost 13 years ago, but it has her handwriting, and she was dear to my daughter as well. My grandmother's old-fashioned tea cakes, my mother's spritz cookies that we used to make every year as a tradition. Just pick your favorites, your kids' favorites, whoever you're giving this to. Make it special, personalize it. I am going to use some super strong double-sided sticky tape to attach it to this roller. So I'm going to do that right now. Then we'll roll it up, and I'm thinking about finishing it off with a button and thread, this red cording, little wraparound closure at the end. So we'll stay tuned for that. Okay, this is secure. That's not going anywhere. That stuff is super. Yeah, it's cute. So cute. Okay, hold on and we will punch a needle and thread that button and see what we can come up with for a wraparound closure. Okay, the button is sewed on. I ended up using some embroidery floss for the button and the cording, braided cording for the little string. So it closes up like so. So, homemade recipe roller, family recipes. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope she enjoys it. And let me know in the comments what you think and if you'll be making one for you or one of your family members. So, thank you for tuning in. If you would like and subscribe, I would appreciate it. See you on the next project. Happy crafting. Bye.